Welcome to Big Bore Air Guns. Today what I'm going to do is show you how you switch out the barrel on your Air Force Condor, Talon, or Escape style air rifles. I have a 25 caliber Air Force Condor air rifle right here, and what we're going to do is pull out that 25 caliber barrel and switch down to a brand new 22 caliber barrel that I just ordered. And we're going to test out the power differences between this 25 cal and the 22 cal. So first step of this is that you're going to need a couple of Allen wrench sizes. I have a little Allen wrench tool with all the sizes on it. You're going to need a 3/32 and a 1/8 inch Allen wrench. And I've got those both right there, and that's all you're going to need to be able to do this. First thing that I like to do to be able to start the whole project out here is go ahead and cock the rifle. Make sure it's unloaded, obviously, and then remove the air tank from the rifle. We're going to go ahead and untwist that real quick and get that out of the way. There we are. Slide the rifle over. So the next part of this is go ahead and hold that bolt, decock the safety here, and pull the trigger. And there we go. So we've now decocked the mechanism. You want to make sure you turn your power wheel all the way down to the lowest setting so the spring's not loaded when you do this. Let's go ahead and flip over the rifle. On the bottom of the front handguard, you're going to notice a Allen wrench screw in the center of it. That's a 1/8 inch Allen wrench. Let's go ahead and remove that. Hopefully you can see me do this. There we go. Let's go ahead and pull that off and set it to the side. You go ahead and hold this up to the camera so you can see what I'm showing you here. There's 3 points here where you're going to notice that there's a little Allen wrench screw sitting down in a groove in the bottom of the frame to your Condor here. Go ahead and remove all 3 of those Allen wrench screws. Those are 3/32 size. Let me go ahead and start doing that for you. Now I've already got most of these set most of the way out. That way it didn't take me so long to do this on camera for you. But go ahead and remove those all the way, and then up here in the front is the barrel nut. Go ahead and pull that. Slide off the barrel nut just like that. Set that down to the side next to your handle. We'll finish removing those 2 screws. Flip the gun down to the power wheel side. You notice right here, right next to the power wheel, there's 2 more of those same size 3/32 Allen wrench head screws sitting into the frame. Go ahead and remove both of those. We'll get that in there. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Alright, so let's finish that off by hand. And right now, our barrel should just slide right out of the frame itself. So we're going to set the frame down. Go ahead and take a look at the barrel. That's what makes these Air Force air rifles so nice, is the ability just with a few screws to change out the caliber from 177 caliber all the way up to 25 caliber. Let's go ahead and set that down and open up our 25 cal barrel tube. Get that barrel out of there. Look at that. Ready to go. Our nice 22 caliber barrel even has a barrel nut ready to go on that. Next part of this, you're just going to want to line this whole thing up. Alright, so you can see these 3 holes. One's got a screw already in it. That's the one that locks it down to the barrel. You see the other 2 don't have anything in it. Make sure you have one of these on either side pointing straight down and the other one pointing out to the side. Now you're going to slide that down into the frame. Just like that. Make sure your alignment's right. Slide that all the way back until you see the holes here align with the holes in your frame. The longer screws are going to go ahead and go into those. We can get them started by hand just a little bit. Get them back in there and just get them set just down into it. And then I'd go ahead and set all 4 of those in. Let me go ahead and get that done. Got them all started now. Next part of this obviously is to go ahead and take the barrel nut that came with that 22 caliber barrel, slide it down into there. And then I'm going to go ahead and set all those screws down all the way. Let me get this done real quick here so you can see that. Alright, so there you go. All our screws are put back into place other than the screw that's in our handle. Let's go ahead and line that up real quick. Get that into place. It's going to take that 1/8 inch Allen wrench. Let's tighten that down. And there we are. So we've now changed out the barrel. It was that easy. The only step left is to cock the action back and reattach our tank. Careful, don't bang that valve into anything, you'll regret that. And there we are, folks. We have now changed out the caliber of our Air Force Condor air rifle from 25 down to 22 cal. Hope you'll join me in the next video where we're going to test out the velocity and the foot-pounds of energy difference between the 22 cal Condor and the 25 cal. Until next time, this is Big Bore Air Rifles.